Hey, Motivation. Hey, Candace. I'm good. How are you? Hey, Motivation. Oh, Lord. It's the volume was up on my other phone. You may have a general. Yes, you may. And Candace, I'm doing free generals. If you want a free general, just let me know. We made it to hump day. Hey, Katrina. All right. General for motivation. I need some motivation. I figure I might come on here and see if y'all give me some. Moon reversed. 10 of Cups. 9 of Wands. This is like an energy of, thank you, Motivation. I've taken all the sparkles in. This is like an energy of bloom where you're planted in some area. So for me to say that, maybe there's a challenging aspect in your life somewhere that you would probably laugh at me and be like, what the hell? There's no way I can bloom in this energy. Like I'm dealing with too much in whatever area that comes to mind that is just like you want it to change the most. That is where the gem is, or the nugget of wisdom of some sort. The moon reverse with the 10 of Cups. It's like bloom where you're already planted. And if you can get in that state of being with your 3D reality not very desirable, I feel like it's going to be very rewarding, because some things may shift and change in your outer world. Not doing it for that reason, but just hold on to that. Bloom where you're planted. So whenever you start to think a negative thought pattern, or you start to react negatively to a person outside of you, or you start to feel like you're a victim of something, whatever the thing is that's the most challenging aspect of your life, there's something good to be gleaned from it, basically. Bloom where you're planted. That's what I'm getting, Motivation. I know that's easier said than done, for sure. Good. It makes sense. Moon reverse, 10 of Cups. I never got that from that message. I never got that message from those cards before, so that was a cool message. There's my Dan the man. How are you, Dan? You are welcome. I'm his favorite brat, y'all. That's my favorite nickname I've gained on YouTube. Being Dan's favorite brat. Pretty cool name. I had to go to urgent care. What happened? That's where you kind of like have to go right then. You can't wait for an appointment. So what's up? I always say prayers for my subscribers. You had a bad UTI. Did they give you medicine? All right, Katrina, you're up, baby. General for Katrina. I haven't had a UTI in years, but them things ain't no joke. They gave me horse pills, kid, and steroids. The steroids are like magic, and that I could be wrong about that, but like I guess I wait till I get so sick before I go to the doctor that when they give me steroids, it's like it kicks me into gear in like a day or two. Hopefully they'll do the same for you, Dan. Probably had to give you an antibiotic. I don't really know what they prescribe when you have a UTI, but that's painful. It makes your back hurt too. And God forbid when you have to go pee. General for Katrina. Talk to Mama. She went in for her tummy surgery. Oh, so are y'all in the hospital now? Hopefully she'll be back to herself and able to eat solid foods. General for Katrina. No, oh no, you're too sick to even be helping her out. Hey John, how are you, baby? Thank you very much. All right, Katrina, what flipped? Uh-oh. The tower. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Ten of Pentacles reversed. This is honestly a message for you, Katrina. It's a good message, but a scary reality may unfold in your perception to start with when this happens. So there's some like 3D area of your life, 10 of Pentacles reversed. It would be in your daily world, something that is involved in your daily world. If you already don't feel this, you're going to feel an intuitive nudge, High Priestess reversed. It's where your intuition is pretty much screaming at you and you kind of like start to overthink it afterwards with your ego. So then you're not sure, is it my intuition or not? And then you get stuck in this trap of being on the fence about something. But the cards are saying with the tower, let it burn, let it go, whatever this thing is, because it'll be replaced with something better. But the thing is, it's up to you how long this takes, because a lot of times when something in the 3D gets taken away from us, right, we want to hold on as long as we can because we like our comfort zone as humans. We like the known. We don't like being in the unknown. This is going to require you being in the unknown at first, whatever this is. But the change is actually good for you. It just might not feel good to you in the moment. Yes, absolutely. A situation that I'm going through with a very good friend who hurt me. Oh, I'm sorry. It's never fun when you have someone that you feel like is your friend and then they hurt you. That they're being moved out of your timeline for a very specific reason then. If that's what came to your mind, then you already know with your intuition card in the reverse, it's an intuitive nudge. It may not feel good in the moment, but after the fact, you'll look back and say, okay, now I understand why that had to happen. Especially when you start doing inner work on yourself, the work that nobody knows about outside of you. This is the stuff you do inside when you try to change the way you think. When you start to try and do things that are good for you, not fun to you only, right? The stuff that, the grown-up stuff, so to speak, spiritually, I mean. When you start to do those things, if you're around a lot of people who don't, it's not that you're better than them. None of us are better than anyone else. It's just that you're starting to change your frequency. Your radio dial is starting to move, right? So when it comes to you and other people, static starts to become the norm between you. You don't communicate the same. Things feel off and icky. It's not that you did anything wrong, and it's not that they did anything wrong. It's just that you're climbing up out of a certain frequency and they're still staying there. So you're no longer a match. But let it happen with the Tower card, because anytime the Tower shows up, that's whenever something is not on a firm foundation. So this is about replacing it with something that is. So it does probably hurt in the moment. And if you can feel love for that person and be grateful for what they taught you, you don't even have to tell them. But be grateful for what they taught you, whether it hurt or didn't. Be grateful and feel love, easier said than done. Then that will go a lot further on a new, better timeline for you, right? A new, more desirable timeline. So burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. I don't know why that went in my head, but... So there you go, Katrina. So, Dan, is your wife in the hospital alone? You're very welcome. Anywho, I talked to her. She sounded great, super happy about that. Okay, good. So she's like at herself and everything is good. Thank God. Do you know when she'll get to come home? Hey, Antigone. Hope she gets to come home soon. Like, y'all seem like y'all are pretty inseparable just from what I observe. You take care of her and everything, so. She thinks at lunchtime tomorrow. Well, I'm going to say a prayer tonight that she gets to come home and you feel better. There's the temperance angel at the bottom, Dan. We'll claim it in the name of Jesus. There's the temperance. We want you to feel better. And we want her to get to come home. Nothing like coming home when you have to be stuck in a hospital. I've never had surgery. The only thing I've ever had was when I had my babies, I had to be in the hospital. And that was just a terrible feeling to be stuck in there. All you want to do is go home to your comfort and safety, you know? Even if you are sick, when you get in the hospital, it's like you just feel like you could, or I always felt like you could just get better faster at home. Oh my gosh, 5 days. I remember my son, I think I stayed 2 nights with him. He's 18 now, but when he was born, I stayed 2 nights. Well, with my daughter, who's 13, at the time I had her, we didn't have any insurance. My husband had a company and we both worked for his company, which was a small business. So we didn't have any medical insurance. So when we had her, you know, we have to pay for everything. They sent us home after 24 hours, but I didn't argue. She was born on March 22nd. We went home on March 23rd. But I didn't fuss. She was healthy and I was ready to go anyway. They treat you a little different when you don't have any insurance, I guess. Hospital stay is $400 a day. I wouldn't doubt how much it is. Probably more than that. They charge terribly high. I remember when my ex-husband, so he had a heart attack. He basically went to the small town hospital where we lived and he got seen by this doctor, and the doctor said, okay, you've had a heart attack. You need to go to the biggest town over that has like a good hospital to see someone in that situation, right? So they wanted to put him on an ambulance. Well, he didn't have any insurance. So he's hard-headed and don't have insurance. So you can imagine how that mixes. So he calls me and he's like, I need you to come pick me up and take me to the next town over. You know, they want me to go there to the emergency room, but I don't want to go in the ambulance because I don't want to pay for it. So I took him on the car to the next town over, and they did an emergency surgery on his heart, and he had like 3 blockages. I think it was 3. One was like 90% blocked or 100 or something. It was terrible. But when he got out of there and they sent us the bill, it was over $100,000. When I tell y'all, I'm like, what are we going to do? And they ended up, like, we went back and forth doing paperwork with them and calling them and all that because we didn't have that. Let's be real. And so I think they ended up maybe making us pay some of it and writing some of it off. I know they wrote some of it off. But I guess because of the fact that it was a life or death kind of necessity, that's why they did the surgery on him with no insurance. It scared the hell out of me. That was a very scary thing. The last hospital bill altogether was $705,000. You see what I mean? $700,000 doesn't even surprise me because his was like 120, I think. $51 days. And my mom was in there during 2020. She had the symptoms of basically a stroke, but it was like septic shock she went into. And she had always been healthy, so it was kind of out of nowhere this happened to her. But she was in there for like 30 days, and I remember the bills were outrageous, but she couldn't pay those bills. I don't know if she ever made payment arrangements or if they wrote it off or what. That's the truth, Antigone. Especially if a person actually pay, like, there's no way people can pay that. Not your normal people, what I call normal everyday people. Even somebody that's considered well off don't have $100,000 sitting around. Hey Jess, how are you, baby? Exactly, Dan. That's the reason why the bill is so much. A freaking nurse administers a Tylenol to the patient. $45. Like, what? Oh no, you're sick. Everybody's sick in here today. We gotta say some prayers for everybody. We just gotta do a blanket prayer. To send everybody some healing stuff. There's a lot of stuff going around too. I was throwing up and I had to leave church early. Oh no. You might have like a virus. Maybe it'll be a quick one. 24 hours, maybe it'll be done. I stayed in the hospital for 3 hours and they charged me $1,800 freaking dollars. Are you serious? I can't even say I'm surprised. Thank you, Brian. Are you in here, Brian? Brian just sent me a payment for a reading, I guess. You just had to set up a payment plan, Antigone? Where is he at? Is he quietly sending me a payment and not going? He better talk. Where you at, Brian? I have his phone number. I'm gonna text him if he don't speak. Oh, I'm going on Brian's channel too, y'all. Just so you know. I need to put it on my community tab. So the exact time and date, once I talk to him and make sure, I'm going to put it on my community tab so y'all will know. But he's going to do like an interview. I don't think we're going to do it live. I think he's going to do a video and then edit the video. I'm not sure. But I will try to either link his channel or put something on the community tab to let y'all know that I am, when I'm going on there. It'll be on a Saturday or a Sunday. I know that much. I was singing "Worthy is your name, Jesus," and then I felt sick. It be like that sometimes, Jess. It don't change the worthiness, though, of Jesus. Just part of being a human in the 3D world, right? All right, Antigone wants a general. Where you at, Bri? He's playing the quiet game on me. He's a Sagittarius. He can't be playing the quiet game. He sent a cash app for $10 for a reading. But he's not in the room. I guess he saw him live and he's just sent it to me. I don't know. He's always trying to send good vibes everywhere to everybody. Antigone's like, you need to call him. Not to make a funny jest, I'd blame it on what you ate, not the Lord. Dan said, blame it on what you ate, Jess, not the Lord. All right, Antigone, what you got going? General. Oh, what's that? The Lovers. But the Lovers, since it's a general, can just be a decision you need to make, right? Hey, Star Angel. Star Angel. Star Angel, will you be mine, my darling dear, to love you for all time? I think it's called Earth Angel, but you know, whatever. We have to improvise over here. Hi, you got a cookie?
I want a mukbang.
My daughter said, do y'all want a mukbang? She's eating a Valentine's cookie. The Lovers and the Eight of Wands reversed with the Two of Cups reversed. As a general message, Antigone, this could be like getting your own energy inside of you on balance here, because it's like it could be off balance because you overextend yourself in too many different directions energetically. Because Eight of Wands reversed, Two of Cups reversed. Like your masculine and feminine energy could be off balance. Again, I'm getting because you overextend yourself in too many different directions simultaneously. So then, okay, Jess, you'll be next, baby. So what Spirit is saying is you need to make this decision. And when the Lovers comes out as a decision, it's not like, okay, I'm mentally deciding and that's it. When you make a Lover's decision, in my opinion, it's the masculine and feminine action and internally, right? So the internal part or the feminine part of the Lovers would be you decide internally to do this. Then you follow through because you hold yourself accountable and you take action to do this thing. So the decision you need to make is some sort of resolution around not expending energy out in simultaneous different directions all the time, because it empties out your soul, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. I feel like it'll create some equilibrium within you energetically. Yeah, so if your energy is doing this, Eight of Wands reversed in multiple directions simultaneously, it empties you out, but then you don't have anything to show for it because it's too spread out. Narrow it down, simplicity, that kind of thing. Burns you out, exactly. That makes a lot of sense, because if you make the decision to do the things to resolve whatever this is and then you act on it, I feel like you'll be, you know, a lot further along in ways that you have like certain desires and stuff. You are welcome. All right, Jess, are you still here? And Pink Watermelon, hang on one second. I'll let you go after Jess. Just hang out for a minute. Let me make sure Jess is still here. Taylor Hicks, beauty school dropout. He's from Alabama, I think. Oh, the song I was singing? Lord, ain't no telling where I be getting these songs out my head. All right, General for Jess. I think I got that song off the movie Back to the Future. That's how random my brain is. I don't even know like what year I watched that movie. How long ago it was. Whatever it takes, right? If y'all see Brian come in here, Bri Guy 508, he is the one that donated $10. Yes, Catherine, my daughter donated them. She gave them to me from her room because she got new stuff. I don't know where he is. He just sent it on Cash App, so I haven't seen him in the room. I don't know if he's here in the bushes or if he just saw me live and sent the $10. He's got a heart bigger, is really big heart, so he just be trying to be nice to people, you know, motivating people to keep going. 9 of Cups reversed, Jess. 5 of Pentacles reversed. 7 of Swords. So as a general message, the 9 of Cups reversed is showing me that you may feel unfulfilled in some area. You said you were sick earlier, so that could be as simple as it is, because tarot likes to be dramatic. With the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Cups reversed, you could just feel unfulfilled in some way right now. Like things aren't where you want them to be. Like you want to be up here and you're kind of like down here. This could be in terms of like your happiness, feeling whole and complete within yourself. But the message with the 5 of Pentacles reversed is, don't try to fill that void or that need to feel better outside of you from other people's energy. Do what you can to think things and even say prayers that'll help fulfill you from the inside out, because that is a more longer lasting effect than if you try to pull outside of you to get this reassurance or energy to feel better. Instead of using friends and family, there's nothing wrong with that, but the message is saying try to pull it from inside of you. With your prayer life, with your thought patterns, with the way you view yourself, things that come from inside of you. That's the answer on how you get out of this energy of feeling unsatisfied or unfulfilled in something. Oh, it was Grease. I watched that recently, Dan. Yo, 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 it's Marky Mark's Tarot. How you doing, Mark? All right. Pink Watermelon, are you still in here? It's just another day in paradise, Mark. Alright, Pink Watermelon, you are up. And Star Angel, if you hang around for a minute, I'll get you next. A Sag, you know those people with any of that stuff? Yes. Me and you got Saggy rising, Dan. That's what's wrong with us. Always trying to be good to people. Push them along. Motivate them. Tell them things. Even if sometimes we come off blunt and uncouth. Pink Watermelon. General for Pink Watermelon. Watermelon. One more shuffle. Every time I go live, it never fails. I have a washing machine that I bought for $75 from my aunt because mine tore up right after I moved here, and coming off the price of a new one just wasn't in the cards, okay? No pun intended. And damn it if they don't wash that shit again. Listen to them. They done turned it on ever since I came on here with y'all. They go 3 to 5 business days without washing, but let me go live. We named the washing machine, It's a W name. It ain't Walter. Wilbur, Walter. Yes, Mark. See what I mean? And they got this thing. It's going to take a good 30 minutes. Help me. Help me, help me. Right beside this room I'm in is this washing machine. Oh, Lord. 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands reversed, Page of Cups. If this hasn't already happened to you yet, Pink Watermelon, is some area of your life. The 10 of Swords is painful. I'm not going to sit here and tell you no lies. I ain't going to try to sugarcoat. We don't put sugar on shit over here, right? We don't sugarcoat shit. This card is painful. It's about an ending to something, but with an ending comes a new beginning. The Page of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. So basically, if you are patient and you just take it one day at a time, trudge through the shit part, I feel like you'll be in a renewed sense of like a grateful feeling for what happened, but it's going to be after the painful part. So this could be dramatic. It could just be that you get a new job and so you miss the old one, 10 of Swords. But it's some area of your life that you're going to end, and it possibly could be a little bit painful, but it's like snatch the Band-Aid off because you got the Page of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. Invest in yourself and you'll have a renewed sense in your heart space. Page of Cups. But it's going to be after something that's painful. If you've already went through the painful thing that pops in your mind when I say this, then just know, not long, invest in yourself, you will feel a sense of renewed heart space. Yes, you are watermelon. Well, then don't be discouraged. You're still in there, but keep investing in yourself. 7 of Pentacles. I know it's easier said than done. I'm gonna beat them kids up. Go ahead and call the Child Protective Services on them because they got to turn on this damn washing machine right now. They couldn't wait 27 minutes and give me my hour live. They walked right past me shuffling cards and put the clothes in there and turned that thing on. Willard! That's the washing machine's name. We always name inanimate objects in our house. I guess that's because I don't talk to lots of humans or something. You made me laugh also, thank you. You're welcome, Catherine. The story of motherhood, man. I tell you what. Willard sounds like he found a girlfriend. Oh my God. I bet if y'all could see me in the light, my face will be red right now. I read that out loud. And it sunk in at the same time I read it. Oh, Willard done found a girlfriend. My wall, Antigone? Well, I named stuff like my car. My car's name is Linda. The printer I have at my job, it's like, I've had it since 2023, and then the lady before me, she had it for a while, so me and Emily named it. It's a P word. I don't think it was Penelope. We named it today, actually. I have to ask Emily what we named the printer. The washing machine is Willard. There's a play where the main character talks to her wall. She's bored and is a stay-at-home mom. Yeah, I hadn't made it to the wall era of my life. I talk to myself a lot and God. Okay, Dan. Alright, Star Angel says a general. That's funny. I want to... And Fifi. What did we name Fifi today? We really are weird, because once we name the thing, whatever name we give it, we kind of keep it, you know? We don't change it up. Yeah. That would call for a glass of wine if you was a stay-at-home mom. I put my hat off to them. Because they have, like, probably, I would imagine, especially if you have little kids, like, you would have trouble, like, having an identity. Like, you might get lost in the daily grind of being the stay-at-home mom. It's a blessing. And also rough at the same time. This freaking washing machine is going to drive me nuts. It may not be as bad to y'all on the camera, but trust me, they should have known better. I'm going to get them when I get off here. They probably so scared, shaking in their boots back there. Strength reversed. Devil in the upright. The world is at the bottom. So this could be a pattern, Star Angel. Whatever the devil is, I don't know. It's a toxic energy that's not good for you and it sucks the life out of you. That's the message with the strength reversed. So whatever comes to your mind when I say there's a pattern in your life, it's either coming from inside of you by the way you think, by the way you speak to yourself, by the way you see yourself, or it's coming from what you allow from someone outside of you. But it's still not a good pattern with the devil card, and it drains the life energy out of you, right? It drains your mojo, okay? Especially over a long period of time. Everybody has a little devil energy from time to time because we're humans, we're not perfect. But this is like a recurring cycle, and Spirit is saying, nip it in the bud. Put a stop to it. Get a journal and figure out what the hell this is that's got you going, whether it's the way you think about yourself, what you believe you're capable of, the list goes on. You're going to know the answer more than me, right? So there's a toxic pattern here that drains you very much so. And Spirit is saying if you want to evolve and grow and level up, the World card is here. It's waiting for you. Sometimes you may feel like you're waiting for things to unfold and grow and evolve around you, but actually it's waiting on you to become the version of yourself that's a vibrational match to it. So start to like nitpick and be honest with yourself about some sort of negative patterns inside of you or coming from others, that you can actually take your power back and have way more energy to put on positive things if you fix all the energy leaks that's around this devil energy. So there you go. Hey, Actions! How you doing? Have you talked to Brian? Because he sent me $10 and he didn't ask a question, so I would like for him to ask his question. I know he's trying to be nice to me, but he didn't even come in. He just sent me money on Cash App. She usually also pours herself a glass of wine and she yearns to move to Greece and start a new life. I love the play. Maybe he sent it by accident. No, he didn't. He always tries to motivate me. Well, tell Bri to get his ass in here and ask for a reading if he's going to send me $10. He sent it for the new washer. Willard's going to be replaced, damn it. He's going live later? Okay. He saw me live and probably he was like, okay, I'm going to send Marley $10 for good karma or something. Bry's a good guy. Bry Guy. That's his username. It works good. It just sounds bad, you know? It just sounds like it's, you know, been through some things. Hey, Tubi. How you doing? It be washing them clothes, you know? Like, gotta do what you gotta do. Everybody has said they're sick in here today. I'm telling you, we got to do some blanket prayers. I'm sorry you're sick. I hope you feel better soon. Dan, his wife, which she's not sick, but she has some stuff going on. You did actions. Good. Yes, Tubi, thank my children for turning on the washing machine. Willard the washing machine. Drives me nuts. I can't believe they thought it was okay to turn it on while I'm live. You might have a virus or something. It's cold weather right now where I'm at and people are getting sick. Thank God I'm not, but there are lots of people. Stuff's going around. Being sick literally like is the worst because you always feel like if I can ever get better, and then you get better and you like just think of it as normal, and then if it ever gets you again, you're like, man, I'm so ungrateful for the days everything is normal. It puts your life into perspective, at least for me, because I'll be thinking if I ever get back to normal, I'm going to be grateful for normal. It seems like lots of people get sick when it's cold. I believe in some vitamin C, Mark. Preventative things like vitamin C is good. I always be getting Emily Engaged vitamin C whenever. If any one of us gets sick, I just go get a whole little bottle of it and we be eating it. Getting sick when you're not working, and I had to say no to the job. Oh no, you got a job offer and you couldn't go? Maybe it was a blessing in disguise. That's the way you should look at it. Because it's going to work out in your favor somehow. Even if you don't think so in the moment. I'm telling you. Now it's fitting to make a loud noise. Ready for it? Hold on. Oh, it ain't yet. Never mind. This is the part where it drains. Then it'll start spinning again. That's when the loud noise will come in. Mark, did I tell you about the weirdos time-stamping my hiccups on the live I had like a couple months ago? Hey, Butterfly, yes you can, baby. It might have worked out for the best, Tubi. I am not kidding you. This was back when I had the really bad internet. Alright, Butterfly's up. Whenever nobody could really see me and stuff. And I was in the living room because it was the only place that, you know, it would pick up good enough where y'all could at least hear me. And y'all, you know how loud and big mouth I am, right? So I looked in this random comment. I got a notification and it said something about my hiccups, which was creepy. But I just ignored it. Some other person comments, what time? And so then in about 20 minutes, some other person comments, 54 minutes and 13 seconds. And I clicked on the timestamp just to see what they timestamped. It was me fucking hiccuping. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, bro. I deleted the comment. That was the creepiest thing, because that means they wasted 54 minutes of their life to find me hiccuping. What kind of freakazoid? Action said, okay, I'll be watching. I don't even remember their name, and I did delete the comment because I thought it gave me the creeps. It gave me like a feeling, you know, like, what the fuck is that? No, it's because that washer is literally a used washer that I bought from my aunt and her husband, and there was something wrong with it, and he fixed it, and I paid them like $75. They brought the washer in, hooked it up and everything. So I know that the washer wasn't perfect when I got it, but it does wash. It just makes really loud noise. Here it comes again. I was too poor to buy a new one when I moved and my washer broke. King of Swords. Antigone said, I'm too tired to spar with Mark tonight. He said, poor thing. Alright, let me look back up here. Butterfly, that's who I'm on, okay? You got King of Swords. What is this? What this is, somebody trying to take you to school, Butterfly? Don't he look like he's trying to take somebody to school? I'm serious, shit. He looked like he could teach you something. He got that big old knife on that book. Justice reversed. Eight of Swords reversed. This is about coming to a very honest place with yourself. Making head over heart decisions about certain people outside of you that could be, I'm trying to think of the right words, because the Justice reversed is about an uneven energy exchange. So this is telling me generally, this is something that if you sit there and you meditate on it, you think on it, you'll know exactly what it is. But there's something in your reality that is an uneven energy exchange. And it's to the point where it's not very good for you, and it could be characterized by manipulation coming from other people, or everything's a mirror. It could either be coming from other people, or it could be coming from inside of your own head and mind, right? The Magician reverse. Because we do the things inside of ourselves, and that manifests stuff outside of us. So it could either be from someone outside of you, or you could be doing it to yourself. The Spirit is like, it's time to lift the veil. Eight of Swords reversed. Come to the realization. Face the truth here and get like in a clear headspace so you can put an end to it in some way. So some uneven energy exchange here. Are you overworked and underpaid? Are you always taking your friend everywhere for free and they never give you gas money? Are you always, the first one to get to work and the last one to leave? Whatever it is something that's characterized by an uneven energy exchange, and this is Spirit's way of saying, okay, you came in here, so this is what Marley needs to tell you. Marley needs to tell you that you got to get that on point. So head over heart. Just because you love somebody don't mean you can let them take advantage of you. That's another thing. With the Magician reverse, people like to play on your heartstrings when you're very good-hearted. I'm the poster child for being too good-hearted and too nice, right? So, yeah. It's that kind of energy. Being too good for your own good. We'll make us a shirt saying that. Butterflies being too good for their own good. You want a reading, Tubi? Do you want a general? You said any card for men. I don't understand what you mean.
That means I want a man.
Who turned on the washer?
Not me.
I'm going to beat him up. He'd walk right by me while I'm live and turn on that dang wash machine. What did we name the printer?
Priscilla.
Priscilla, that's the printer.
What we named Fifi? It was something with an F.
You're welcome, Butterfly. I know, I was telling them that, but I couldn't remember what it was. It started with an F, whatever the...
Firefighter.
Fifi. What did we name Fifi? I was telling them about how we name inanimate objects. Marky said, hi, Em.
Hey, friend.
She said, hey, friend.
Falafel.
What is a F thing that we named Fifi?
Was it at your job? Because Linda's the car.
I don't know. Is it
Red
something I
friend.
cooked in? Huh? The air fryer would be, yeah.
We'd have named it like Alan or something. That's a good name. Wait.
Dan said, howdy, Em.
Hey, friend.
She said, hey, friend.
Thanks.
And here we go again.
Thanks, Dan.
He went right by me and turned it on then.
It's cold. It's home.
It's 71.
It's cold.
She's trying to say I'm
She
freezing her. It's 71. Tell her that ain't cold.
She freeze. It's not cold outside, but it's cold in here.
It's 71.
Cold.
Right there. That's not cold.
71.
You gonna sweat me to death.
It's freezing in this house. Okay. So.
Tubi, I'm doing generals today, baby. So ask if you want a general, let me know and I'll pull you some for free.
Maybe it was a firecracker. I like it.
Dan said it warms my heart when she gives me a snotty answer. Oh yeah, Amy, you need to put Dan on your prayer list and his wife. Because he had basically a UTI and he had to go to urgent care and get medicine, and then his wife just had to do tummy surgery and she gets home tomorrow, hopefully, so. Yeah. Hey, Shadney, yes you can, baby. I'll give you a general. Let's use this deck. I hardly ever use it because it's so freaking stiff, but I love the pictures on it, so we've been to try.
I'm not trying to be mean, but if you have a UTI, can you not pee? Is that what
She
you
said,
do?
I'm not trying to be mean, but if you have a UTI, can you not pee? Because he said a while ago, he made a joke. He said something funny as shit that I read about him being able to pee, so you're right.
So you can't? You can't?
Well, he can pee now because he's happy about it, so
Well, you can't.
apparently there was a struggle there before.
Why did she have stomach surgery?
Huh?
Why did she have stomach surgery?
So that was something that she had already been preparing for, but he couldn't go with her because he was sick.
Hope y'all feel better.
What am I eating? I'm eating a Hershey Kiss that she brought me with Snoopy on it.
Look at this one. So,
Oh, look at this Snoopy one. It's a Hershey Kiss. There's Snoopy on the bottom. You won't let me eat it?
yeah.
Okay. I didn't want her to beat me up if I ate her candy. Okay, Shodney, that's the one I'm on. Bruh, I'm gonna eat all them. Hey, Matt. Popcorn is so good with some M&Ms with no, go put them back. You get you some M&M minis and pour them in the popcorn. Yes, Dan, you gotta love Snoopy. Alright, Shodney. General for Shodney. Oh, what flipped? Seven of Swords. What you got around you, Shodney? As a general message, it doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be outside of you. It could be these are kind of like readings where you got to figure out where this energy applies. But the Seven of Swords is kind of like something needs to be faced that's not. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Five of Pentacles is at the bottom. An Ace of Pentacles reversed is a potential for some sort of opportunity that you may want. But there's a blockage, which is the Seven of Swords. So is this something that you think or see or a mindset about yourself? Or is it a person that you're allowing in your reality that, you know, puts bricks on you, pulls you down vibrationally? All right, so I asked about, this Seven of Swords, and it was clarified with the Three of Swords. So I feel like it's just allowing people in your reality, whether it's romantic or not, that aren't good for your heart. Three of Swords. The way your life can look whenever you start to be more caring about who you allow access to your energy, I feel like will be unrecognizable as to compared to what you're going through now. So just take inventory of your friends, family, work life, relationships, whatever it is. The Three of Swords is pain and heartbreak. And the Seven of Swords is here. So something needs to be subtracted so your potential can be reached. It's basically what I'm getting, Shodney. I was reading y'all's chat to catch up. Just look at it as for fun, punctuation. I don't put that much pressure on myself when it comes to this. I feel like if someone comes in here and they get a message, nothing happens by mistake. Maybe God was trying to get that person's attention all before now, and then there's some random thing I say and one person might have needed to hear it. Or maybe y'all say something that I need to hear. Here we go again with this damn washing machine. I don't know, y'all. Maybe the washing machine's going to win out. I'm going to have to go get Gage and the washing machine and throw them both out.
Okay. I ripped off the Snoopy part. You're just a girl.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
She done ripped off the Snoopy paper.
This is one of them.
You gonna show them to him? You can show them.
This is my Snoopy tour. And then he got Woodstock with him. And then it's Valentine, he blowing you kiss. And then,
wow.
And then this is
Emily, you want to laugh?
Her pet Snoopy.
Look at the bottom comment.
Blow. Give OnlyFans. Okay. And then it's in one of those. I was like, I mean, I can convince her if you need me to. Like, how much you willing to pay though? Like, that's my question. Cause like, she gonna need like a lot of money.
I figure Emily would get a kick out of that.
Wow, Canadian, whatever your name was. Monk, Canadian Monk 67, I think that was it.
Dan said, are you going to save them?
I am. I'm going to put them on my bulletin.
She's going to put them on her bulletin board.
On like a journal page. Yeah, they're going in my room.
Mark said, I only have fans on my ceiling.
Well, Mama apparently has like a bunch of them because it's cold in this house. Can I show them my Snoopy stuff?
Yeah. Alright, Sleepy Ariel. If I can possibly even think over the washing machine. It's driving me knuckin' futz. If it ever gets to the end of the cycle, we'll be okay. Everything happens for my good. Everything in my life is perfect. Alright, let's see, Ariel. Thank you, Dan. You can zap them for permanent if you want. I don't give a shit. Yeah, Matt, that's possible because my son put it in there, but it's already, it was loud when we got it, so. Mark told that man, yes, I have an OnlyFans. He's the manager of it. He's the manager.
I think
You
actually.
can come show, she wants to show y'all her Snoopy,
I
so.
was waiting for you to get done.
No, I'm going to do the reading for Ariel after she shows them.
So this the first one.
This the first one.
He got him a hoodie on.
He got a hoodie.
You
she
can put
said.
it up. You can
Okay.
put it up like like that.
That's exactly right, Matt. I got it for $75. That thing is going to get its money's
He
worth.
plays pickleball, but apparently he's trying to be a stripper. Because he always does
This is
that.
pickleball, Snoopy.
He has a racket, but it always falls off, so it's in my room. And then I got this one recently because I have recently got paid by people in my life because it's Christmas. And I got Valentine's Snoopy.
This is Valentine's Snoopy. Hearts,
Yeah.
pink wing things.
Yeah. I have a lot of other Snoopy stuff, but I can't really take my poster
She
off.
got on Snoopy pajama pants. She loves
Hold on.
Snoopy.
I can't, I'm not sure.
Snoopy's like a classic cartoon that every kid should know about.
I watch him sometimes.
You do, Matt? Even Matt remembers Snoopy.
I think he was in like 1950. Can you hand me him? I don't know.
Things are picking up at pickleball, Dan. Yeah, here you go.
Your boss plays pickleball.
Yes, he does. All right, Ariel. I'm going. Me too, Mark. He's so innocent and just like, that's the kind of cartoons kids need to be watching. In my opinion, some of the stuff they have nowadays just don't even make, it's like, it kills brain cells to watch it. Do y'all think that that's true? Like, I know we've always had bad cartoons, but like some of the stuff nowadays, it's almost like it fries their brain cells to be watching that junk.
In one of the episodes I was watching, Snoopy broke his leg.
It's fitting to do it.
Was that the end?
Lord, I hope so.
I think it was.
Thank you, Jesus, Lord.
And he like to put it in the dryer.
I don't care about the dryer. It don't sound like that.
It's still a little loud.
I need to put a big old sign on top of the washing machine.
No,
I'm live. Do not use.
Or like put a lock on it or something.
I'm gonna lock that thing.
Like, you know how you can puncture it and then put the little thing through the...
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. That still ain't gonna work actually, will it?
Yes, Mark. He was kind of crazy too. SpongeBob. Let's be honest. Bikini Bottom.
I used to watch it. I loved Fairly Odd Parents. Actually, that was my stuff. Yeah.
But Emily even watched Tom and Jerry, so
Oh yeah, Tom and
she
Jerry
had to
was
get
my
some of the
stuff,
old
too.
ones.
So I like Tom and Jerry.
He said that little bastard screams so much.
Yeah, he annoying.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Okay.
That was fire.
Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups reversed. Spirit is saying, I feel like this is romantic based, and I haven't said that all day. Ariel, Sleepy Ariel, that's who this is for. It might be friends, but I feel like this is like love interest or possible new love interest. Be very thoughtful about how you open up to new people with the Four of Pentacles. Let's just say it's a general for friendship, but my gut says it's more like dating, love interest kind of energy. But the Knight of Wands is here and the Knight of Cups reversed. So to prevent getting like too fast with someone who is not, very steady and not relationship material, protect your heart until you know it's safe, because otherwise you're just going to get drug around. If it's about friendship, then the same thing. This would be someone who's very flighty and unpredictable, and you can't really plan on them really being there for you like you're prepared to be there for them. Match their energy, in other words. Don't give them your heart whenever they're just going to stomp it. Friendship or love. That's your message. It's the PlayStation games like GTA. They learn it's cool to pull people from their cars and stick guns in their face. I know, man. And you know what? I'm not saying that my kids are wonderful, right? You're welcome, Ariel. But it's like some of these kids now don't have like common sense. Because my daughter, if she played that game, she was at somebody's house, I am fully prepared to deal with the consequences because she's got common sense. She wouldn't do anything like that. She knows that it's not what you're supposed to do. I guess they just don't have any direction or something. Like they truly believe that that's okay, which makes no sense. They need some old school parents. Your favorite cartoon was Gargoyles? I used to watch Arthur. Y'all know the one I'm talking about? Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet, that's an original point of view. Scooby-Doo. Yes, he was good. I love Scooby. And Fred Flintstone. I love the Flintstones. I watched the Jetsons, the Flintstones.
What you know about that football person head?
Arnold. Hey Arnold. I loved Hey Arnold.
Or that one that they weren't bears.
Oh, Arnold.
Not the Berenstain Bears. They're like.
We watched Berenstain Bears. Somewhere deep
bear,
in Bear Country.
But he had like a yellow shirt on or something.
Wishbone. What's
like,
the story, Wishbone? Okay, what now? I'm sorry. I'm getting lost in my childhood here.
He had like this oval head, and he was like
Arthur?
brown. No, he was brown. He was oval this way, and he was a brown animal. And I don't know, he had like ears. They were like roundish.
I do think I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what the name of it is.
And I think he had glasses.
Hey Punchy, I'm doing free general, so let me know if you want to do a general. I think I know though.
Freaking, I think his younger sister's name started with a D.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
He would always say it.
DuckTales. You gotta love DuckTales and the Jetsons, y'all. The Jetsons, don't be sleeping on them.
I love Flintstones though.
Yes, Dan. I'm a cartoon girl. He said I know the theme songs better than you.
It's Arthur, not Arnold.
Every day when you're walking down the street. DW.
Yeah, Arthur.
That's the one we was singing. I was just singing it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Arnold.
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view.
What about Foghorn Leghorn with that chicken?
Foghorn Leghorn.
I never knew what it was called, but Pa told me.
Yeah, Emily watched that over Christmas break.
Like, I used to watch it anyway, but I just never knew what I was watching.
Boy, I say boy.
Make-or. Me if I was a Foghorn.
And I never watched TV, y'all, but I know about some cartoons. I must be a kid at heart. Who knows?
Y'all, let's go. Let's have a
All right, Punchy, you want a general? Let me see here.
I need to wash my face.
Okay.
We need to have a
Garfield, yes, the lasagna eating orange cat.
I have one of those.
Garfield was a big back.
Oh, you must be Garfield.
Big back, big back.
Show him your desk. No.
Wombles Wimbledon wobbing free. I don't know that one. The Chipmunks. I know the Chipmunks with Theodore and Alvin.
What about Mike?
Oh.
Who? Jeez.
We ain't telling them that.
Alan.
You did it to her.
No, she saw it on the picture. Like, she wrote down, I don't know their names. I'm like, I don't know either. We should ask Mama.
Yeah, she's too young. Oh yeah, the Powerpuff Girls. Y'all gonna make me want to get off here and go watch cartoons with my blankie. Alright. This one is for Paunchy, and then Tubi, you'll be next, baby. Knight of Wands reversed. I'm going to screenshot it. I'm going to screenshot it, man. I always screenshot everything y'all tell me to look up. All right, Knight of Wands reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed, Five of Wands reversed. This is about some area of your life. Be consciously aware of what battles you choose to fight, because some battles aren't worth winning, or it's not possible to win them, and you'll just use up all your energy and get no result from using the energy up. So at the end of the day, you'll be burnt out, you'll be depleted energetically, but there's nothing really worth fighting for in whatever this is talking about. So pick and choose your battles wisely, Paunchy. That's what it feels like to me. So you might have a person that's outside of your reality that you easily butt heads with. Well, the message is let go and let God, okay? That kind of energy. Don't keep engaging in something that you're not getting anywhere and you're spinning in circles and it's just bogging you down and using up your energy resources. So, you're welcome. Hey, Ahmed. Dan said now he wants an X-Men dial tone. To infinity and beyond. Oh, Norton. Quit acting like that just because someone named a virus after you. Take your ass on somewhere. Norton's in here.
Lightyear.
Yeah, but their name's Infinity, so I always say that. But Norton's ass is in here talking shit to me. He's just mad because he's named after a virus.
What did he say?
He's calling me a witchcraft channel with the cussing emoji. And then he's telling me that's not nice because I'm talking shit about him.
What's the Norton virus?
It's an antivirus software for computers.
I thought it was like you get sick.
Get your Norton ass out of here.
Norton.
Old spam having ass.
We need to be kind to everybody, guys. That includes both of y'all, and y'all need to act nice. Apollo.
Norton said, don't go to church on Sunday. I won't if your spam having ass is there.
But why are you discouraging people from going to church, Norton?
Yeah.
You should encourage people to go to church.
Yo, pop-up blocking having ass.
Okay. See, we both need to be kind.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I forgot who I was on now. Norton, thank you for that laugh.
But God bless you, Norton. Does my face look... I washed my face like one time. Does it look clear?
Who was the person after Paunchy?
I thought it was Poncho.
I already did Paunchy, but then Norton got me off track. I'm thinking about fixing my computer's antivirus software. Tubi!
I heard it, yeah.
Okay, Tubi's up. Sorry, Tubi.
Tubi.
Y'all look it up. Norton is an antivirus software. I'm an Amazon version of Gwyneth Paltrow, and yet you're in here giving me a view. Thanks for the support, buddy. General for Tubi. Taking up time, typing all up in my chat, giving me some engagement. I'm on fire. All right, the world card. I'm loving it, Norton. You can't touch me. I got the force field of the Lord around me, ho. Matt said, let's do Norton reading. Thank you, Mark. All right, the World and the King of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles reversed. It feels like either now or in the very near future, Tubi, this is about, you may have to make a tough decision around what's more important in terms of this thing will be around your emotional happiness and stability versus things that are like 3D money related, time related. Like you may, I'm going to just show you the cards, the World and the King of Cups. Okay. And then the underlying energy is the Nine of Pentacles reversed, right? So you may have to make this head over heart, but it'll be more like a heart over head decision, right? Because in a physical example of this would be you had to cancel the TV service you had with all the extra channels and get the basic package because you were being overworked. And so now you are happier because you're not as overworked, but you had to give up that 3D thing, the expanded package, right? I'm just coming up with a random idea, but this is about making heart over head decisions. So if you get into the habit of doing this, start small to start with. That doesn't mean you hate money. It just means that being happy and emotionally stable is more important than things related to the 3D and money, right? Simple life will most of the time be happier, honestly, especially whenever you have to give up all your time and all your effort just to live. So this is about making heart over head decisions in some area of your life. You can come sit with me. They can't see you.
It's okay. I'll listen to the message.
Oh, okay, girl. All right, let me catch up.
Is that a real name, Tubi?
It's Tubeluden, and I don't know how to say their name, so I call them Tubi. And they're, huh?
Tubeluden?
I don't know, but they let me call them Tubi. Oh. They know I do it out of love because I don't know their name.
Y'all, I was shaving on Sunday, my legs, and I missed a row, so I did all that work for nothing.
Emily said she was shaving on Sunday and she missed a whole row on her leg. It's okay.
I did all that work for nothing.
They know the truth about how long it's been since I shaved my leg, so.
They be poking me. Or like, they be poking through her pants. The leg hairs. I'm sorry. Am I getting too personal? I'm sorry.
No, I already told them.
That was me. I'm sorry.
I already told them I had need to shave my legs.
Oh, you did? Well, it wasn't me.
It'll be okay.
Yeah, I got 3
I don't even care.
I got 3 pairs of Snoopy pants, 3 Snoopies.
Mark said, TMI, TMI.
Well, it's true.
It's so true. I'm more free than I've ever been in my life, you know?
You're just a girl.
I'm just a girl
You say as a full-grown woman.
who needs to shave their legs.
It's okay though. You're just a girl. You okay if I sit here?
Yeah.
I can go in there if you want me to. I don't care.
Oh, no, you're good. I'm just catching up on this chat.
Is there another Norton?
They talking about Norton.
Maybe there's a Horton this time from Dr. Seuss and he hears a who.
Let's see. That's right, Pink Watermelon. We'll do Hocus Pocus on their ass.
Drinking watermelon moonshine.
Dan said Norton puts the shit in shitbird.
What kind of bird is that?
Shitbird.
Have I seen one?
You're welcome, Tubi.
Are they around here?
I don't think you've seen a shitbird.
Why? Wait, is it not real?
I don't think that's real.
Okay. I thought it was like them Beatles.
Okay, Infinity, you are up.
I thought it was like them Beatles, but like in bird
A
form.
shitbird.
You know them Beatles, like
That roll the shit.
Yeah, like is it like that kind of?
Y'all know that
bird?
shit rolling bug? What is it called?
Dumb beetle, I think, or some crap.
She thought there was a bird version of it and it was called a shit bird.
Oh well, is it not?
That's a smart thing to think, you know?
I'm trying to think outside the box, guys.
You're right. That's
No,
a
I'm
cool
not.
way to
I
think.
actually thought that. It's okay though. I'm just a girl.
Alright, Infinity, let's go, baby. Mark zapped his ass. Yep, Mark's like a little bouncer in here. He playing.
Norton had good intentions, guys.
Norton's pop up blocking ass.
I think he had good intentions. We should empathize with Norton.
Norton. If your name is Norton, do not come in here trying to troll somebody. Your name alone can come up with so much ammo.
Y'all need to be kind to Norton. Maybe he's not having a hard time.
I'm sending love to Norton.
I love Norton.
I just keep thinking about the antivirus software I used to use when I was back in college in my accounting degree. I had to have Norton Antivirus for my laptop. It's such a fitting name for it. Okay. Infinity, to infinity and beyond. What is the message?
Well, maybe you thought you were sick, and so he was trying to get rid of your virus. I don't know.
Oh no, old Norton's ass. Oh, Norton. Dan said, there's no special on the shitbirds on National Geographic Channel.
Man,
and on this next Wednesday at 8 p.m., we have the new special for the animal of the week, the shitbird. Join us as we get nitty gritty in Music City. We're specializing in Nashville. That's Music City, guys, where the shitbird resides.
Oh my goodness. No, I would watch that. Like, I want to see what happens.
Yeah, I don't even know why y'all watch
in
me.
the habitat of the
shitbird.
Yeah, I don't want to say that.
Ten of Swords. That's the second Ten of Swords that's came out for somebody tonight. Infinity, what is this? Ten of Swords. So this feels like a ripping the Band-Aid off energy. So it could be something simple. The tarot can be dramatic sometimes. I know I say that all the time, but it is true. So something that you need to rip the Band-Aid off of, something that you need to put a stop to. It could be as simple as a way you think about yourself or a mindset you have about something that you can do. Hey, Fiona, how are you, baby? But it feels like it's going to be painful in the moment. It could be a habit that you're trying to break. Whatever this thing is, you came in here to hear me tell you that even if it hurts in the moment, if you have the strength to just plow through it, and then the Four of Wands shows up. So this is about you making the conscious effort and decision to make a change that's going to be more painful than fun, but worth it in the end because it's going to manifest new opportunities because of your new frequency at the other side of it. So a simple example of this would be you decide to start drinking your 8-ounce glasses of water a day and you put aside sugar or soft drinks, or you go to the gym, or you do whatever the thing is to change the inside of you, which changes your outside and your frequency, and then it manifests like new opportunities because you're a new version of yourself, if that makes sense. So I don't know what that thing is, but if you've been thinking about doing something differently that's not as fun to go through, but it's worth it in the end, do that thing. Do that thing, because you can go to infinity and beyond. I mean, come on, 401s. That's opportunities straight from God, but it's only there when you earn them, right? So that's the thing I'm learning for myself with God. Like, God does give us opportunities. He gives us the bricks, but we got to lay the bricks. We got to do the work. So there's something here that if you do it, it'll be painful. And then there's the Seven of Cups, possibly to do with the opportunities. If you take up the time through the painful part, it'll be worth it in the end, I feel like. You go, infinity. You got it. You got this. And there's the freaking Magician. We're going to take it. We'll take it. You're very welcome. Y'all, I think I'm going to go. I hate to even like just cut y'all off like that, but it's been an hour and a half, and Emily goes to bed at 10, so I wanted to talk to her before she goes to bed. You get it, infinity. And Dan, I'm going to be saying prayers for you and your wife, and anybody else that came in here and told me they're sick, we're going to be sending a blanket prayer for them. There's quite a few people told me they were sick today. That's no bueno. Mark, are you going to go live, or did I wait too late? I like it when you go live.
I'm back.
Thank you, Matt. You too, Dan. All right, I love you, Infinity, and I love you, Fiona, and anybody else that's in here, okay? Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. It's Thursday. Maybe about the same time I came on tonight.
Wednesday.
Tomorrow's Thursday, though.
Yeah.
Bruh, I had it right.
Were you buggy?
She said, I'm bugging. Okay, you'll be on in an hour. Good deal. All right, good night, y'all. I love y'all, and see y'all tomorrow, okay? Bye!